In a major development in the Fema case against industrialist Anil Ambani, the ED has now conducted search and seizure operations and unearthed financial irregularities linked to the Jaipur Ringas Highway project. According to the ED findings, around 38 crores was siphoned off from the project, with funds allegedly routed through multiple Surat-based shell companies. The agency probing the money trail and the role of key individuals involved in the diversion of funds now. And we're getting more details in the Fema case against industrialist Anil Ambani. The ED has conducted search and seizure operations, unearthed more financial irregularities linked to the Jaipur Ringas Highway project. These ED findings very critical. 38 crores siphoned off from the project, allegedly with funds routed through multiple Surat-based shell companies. Now it's the money trail and the role of key individuals involved in the diversion of funds that is being probed. This is the big breaking news that's coming in as we are speaking right now. Major development in the Fema case is taking place. The ED is claiming 38 crores have been siphoned off and funds have been moved via shell companies. As the ED continues the probing of the money trail, the role of the key individuals involved in the diversion of funds is also now going to come across. Let me go across to our senior editor Shravan Sen joining us from the newsroom. Shravan, this is extremely serious. We've been raising questions very critically on what's been happening in these scams, and yesterday we've called it the scam of scams. Give us more details.
Well, in fact, all this while the focus was essentially on the PMLA case that was registered against Anil Ambani linked companies where the attachment has already taken place, roughly about 7,500 crore rupees. Now, fresh details basically emerging with regards to another case. Now, this is a Fema case, which is essentially a foreign exchange violations case that has been registered by the Enforcement Directorate. In fact, in this particular case, a search and seizure has already been carried out, following which they've essentially come across a contract that was procured by Reliance Infrastructure. It turns out that they had subcontracted this particular tender, and thereafter 40 crore rupees, that's the amount that was basically disbursed, out of which 38 crore rupees has actually been remitted abroad. And that is where the Enforcement Directorate basically suspects that diversion of funds have once again taken place. So apart from the loan fraud scam, you're looking at yet another case in which Anil Ambani has been embroiled in. They're looking at certain assets that were basically bought on the basis of the proceeds of crime that has been generated.
Thank you, Shravan, for giving us those details.